That's a great day. Exhibits, workshops, teaching labs, and even guest speakers from around the world. The Houston Center for Photography is an incredible resource, and it's right here for all of us. Please welcome the center's executive director, Bevin Dubrowski. Hello, Bevin.
Thank you, Bevin.
Taking pictures today used to be this thing that you pointed, you shot the picture, and you sent it off to somebody else to control. Today, you can do all of it out of your home.
You can. There's amazing resources that you can do right from your home, and really the sky's the limit. And a lot of the things that you talked about today earlier in the show, you can do at your home, and then you can also use resources like HCP if you don't have all that
equipment. So you can get printers at home that can set borders for you. You can do clip art and do all kinds of things. You can zoom in, zoom out, and just go crazy.
You can.
But when you get to the Houston Center for Photography, there's all types of great things to learn. You have all kinds of classes. Tell us about the classes.
We do. We offer everything from beginning classes, and I mean, don't be scared. You can come on in. There's no question.
This
too
is
simple.
a camera.
Exactly. So everything from very basic camera basics and introduction to Photoshop, and then there's more advanced classes. And there's even if you are a professional photographer and want to learn a specific skill, we can help you out with that too.
Yeah, light. If you want to learn more about light, subject matter, types of photography,
portraiture.
You have the digital lab. What do you guys do in the digital lab?
Well, the digital lab is a great resource. If you don't have Photoshop at home, or if you don't have a printer at home, you can come in and you can use our computers and our printers, and it's open to the public. So.
Yeah, and it's good being there. You can also ask questions to kind of guide you.
Exactly. So we have a great set of photographers that are teachers, and then also if you want that one-on-one help, we also offer individual classes, private lessons.
And then the master classes are for who?
The master classes are wonderful. So about 6 times a year we bring in photographers from all over the country. These are kind of the best of the best, and they work with a small group, and everything from critiquing a portfolio to learning about daguerreotypes, or a very kind of smaller specific type of skill. And then what's also very neat is they will do a public lecture so that it's open to everyone as well.
Okay, and then the galleries, they exhibit contemporary photography.
Yes.
It's just really cool to walk through and watch what somebody else's eye has captured.
It really is, and it's a very special place that we have these galleries in Houston dedicated to just photography. You see, this is our main gallery as well as the second main gallery. Right now we have a membership exhibit up, so we have 36 artists from all over the country. They're all of our members. We have over 1,200 members, 200 people sent in submissions to be a part of this exhibition, and a juror out of New York, out of a group called Lightwork, selected these artists to
What
show.
are they looking for when they see that?
Well, this juror was looking for, she was looking for trends. She was interested in what photographers were finding relevant for the moment. She noticed that a lot of people were working in portraiture again, so the middle gallery is actually dedicated just to portraiture, and they're looking for a unique perspective.
Okay, so you mentioned having members exhibits on display. So those are members who are local people here, or
local
people from around the country?
And from all over the country. So we really reach out to photographers around the world because we're dedicated to photography. So it's an exciting place where people look to become members so that they get discounts on classes, and then they also receive our publication that we produce twice a year. It's called Spot Magazine. So what you're seeing now is some of the individual images from the exhibit that's up right now at HCP.
Yeah, you also have an outreach program. Picture this.
Picture this is phenomenal. We bring in photographers and artists into hospitals throughout Houston, and they work with primarily children who are all cancer patients, and they work with the actual patients and also their families while they're waiting and while they have this downtime, to bring them a creative activity and an outlet while they're there.
Yeah, and at the same time it's a creative activity. It's kind of journaling this lesson in life of overcoming obstacles.
It absolutely is. It's a great form of expression.
And you also have these collaborations, the outreach collaborations with high school kids.
Yes, so we bring together about 20 students each year. They're from high schools across the city, and they create an exhibit from beginning to end. So they come up with the concept, they take the photographs, they frame them out, they market the exhibit, they even do some fundraising. They have a print sale and sell their works, and it culminates at the end of the school year with a wonderful exhibit in our Learning Center gallery at HCP. So not only does it give them responsibility about the creative process, but it also introduces them to all different kinds of students from around Houston.
Yeah, and we've seen some of the projects that they've done, and I think one of them was they chronicled like a neighborhood.
Yes.
And it was one that they lived in, and it was really cool because the kids said, you know, you drive by every day and you take for granted the person that's always sitting on the porch, you take for granted a house, all those things, and when you take a picture, and it's up close and personal in your face, you see something that, like the old house they took a picture of, was a part of history in that neighborhood. And it set them off to thinking about other things like, I wonder when that house was built. 1930 something, you know?
Exactly. And so many of our students do go on to study photography, and the ones that don't, they carry those lessons, and it changes the way that they observe the world and the way they interact.
Yeah, and just kind of wrap up and sum up by the importance of how many times we say, I'll take a picture, but I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. Don't put it off, especially when you're talking about kids who grow and you miss moments.
Absolutely. Never miss that opportunity. Always have a camera in your bag. Use it and, yeah, capture those moments. It's your only opportunity to freeze the moments in life.
Yeah. And it's easier today than ever because the cameras are small. They're, you know, you can just whip them out and take those pictures. But here's the problem: we take all those pictures, and how many of you have them still on that little card? Right? Take them in, get them developed, get them
Free the pictures.
Sorry, free the pictures and actually look at them. All right. Thank you very much. This is really exciting, a very cool, neat place to go visit and see those exhibits. Right after the break, we'll give away that digital web camera. And is anybody in the audience hungry? Oh, that's a good thing because we got a little something for you when we come back.